We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. The Phillies look for their 7th straight victory next. Max Fried is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
First pitch, 7:20.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Neil Walker.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 of that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies. So we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season. And this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And Walker will put this one away for out number 1.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite-level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ronald Acuna becomes out number 2 this inning. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Wheeler has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Albies over at second. Freeman at first, 2 out in the inning. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
That is it. The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Acuna. He gets there, and that's the second out.
That is it. The second baseman, Phil Johnson.
Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Gosselin swings a very capable bat against left-handed arms like this, even though he doesn't usually show a ton of power. He does put the bat on the ball, however, and of course, oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0.
Playing franchise.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Flowers. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Harper has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
from the stretch. Swanson, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Max Fried, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Wheeler pauses. Here's the 1-2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
3-2 now. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Digging in, David Bodie. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the 1-0. It is taken high above the zone.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line toward right center. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
To the plate now, Robert Tatum. Sacrifice attempt here. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Now to the plate with the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag gets 1. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, Right fielder.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line drive to left. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he'll reach second now with one away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the...
And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Pollock, a former Dodger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
This is line to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Neil Walker. First pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The right fielder, 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Two balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Phillies down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Real Muto corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Ozuna is retired, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tyler Flowers goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. So here's Johan Camargo as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and a strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. That's down into left center for a base hit.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Into the box, JT Realmuto as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So stepping in, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued. but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, David Bodie, as he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, Robert Tatum, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
So here now is the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He's 0 for 1 after. First pitch on its way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. One run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Freeman is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Phillies lead it 2-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul. 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly.
And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Freeman has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And on the error, a run is going to score.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to plus 1 more.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Low for ball 1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And that's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he puts it on the ground to second. Bare-handed for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Luke Jackson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 77.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
JT Realmuto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Line toward right center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman, Phil Johnson.
Digging in and looking for more, Phil Gosselin. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Into the box now, David Bodie, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis on the run, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 4-4 game. So 2 runs are in on the double there, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. To the plate now, Robert Tatum. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Didi Gregorius. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Going to deliver the run here as this is a shot into left center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Grant Dayton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Three runs already home here. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men. Joe Kelly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next the utility man Johan Camargo. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Long run for the left fielder. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Too low, 1-0. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Charlie Culberson will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in.
A ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. A.J. Minter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. He's set. Here it comes.
Well, that's it.
Walker waits on the 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to third. Camargo brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuña's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 5-4. Nick Markakis digging in now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. One out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Walker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19.
Ready to begin the 8th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Camargo is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball 2 now. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, David Bodie. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So now to the plate, Tyler Flowers. He swings and lines it to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
And that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Ready now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And the count will be full. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Travis d'Arnaud will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The set and the 1-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And he fouls this one off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. Phillies on top, 5-4. Chris Martin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Alex Jackson is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 12, Alex Jackson.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Robert Tatum, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch, here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0. Pops this one up. Albies ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Roman Quinn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 34 driven in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Count remains 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Neil Walker. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Philadelphia. They lead it. David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 30, David.
And this is low, ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First pitch of the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Runner at first here, one man out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Smoke toward third. Reined in. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Philadelphia earned their 109th win, best in the division. Zach Wheeler earns win number 15 on the year. David Robertson wraps it up for the save, his league-leading 54th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 5 runs.